All right, all right, all right, all right. Boom, 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 boom. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We're coming live. It is March 1st. This is my podcast, Off the Couch 365 Fitness. This is going to be a special workout. It's going to be our 500th workout. I've done 500 workouts on here. I'm super proud of myself. Sometimes we have a late crowd coming in. Sometimes we have a big crowd. Sometimes we have uh, no crowd. But I'm just super proud of myself for showing up for 500 episodes of Off the Couch 365 Fitness out of 598 days I have worked out. So it took me 598 days to get to 500. And so to celebrate my 500th, we're just going to do a simple stretch class. It's going to be super chill. Going to have some music on, but it's just going to be a super chill time. So again, I'm over in the DC area. I'm at my daughter's place. I've been here since last night. I came over from Ohio down to DC area. And so, but I appreciate you joining me. This is going to be a super fun time. We tried to do number 500 in the park, but it was surrounded by a lot of duck crap. It was really disgusting, me just talking about it. But then we ended up playing basketball for about 2 hours. My three was on point. Man, the kids had a good time. Anytime I can go out there and run and play and shoot, it's a really good time. But again, this is just going to be a stretch class, and make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And so we're going to get this stretch underway. So how we're going to do this, this is going to just be a sitting stretch. We're going to take our time tonight. We're just going to breathe. I normally go about 45 minutes, so I think I'll go about the 45-minute time. But again, it's just going to be a super slow stretch class. I got in a good walk today. My van got towed to a tow yard, so I had to go deal with the tow lady today. It was like 270, and then I just said, well, hey, just keep it for the night. I'll pay 320 tomorrow. So that was my towing story for today. And I'm over here in DC. It's supposed to be 25 degrees tonight, and it's gonna snow in the morning. I hope to get out of there. I hope I get out of DC sometime. But the main reason why we're here to stretch. Again, my content on YouTube, I just love exercising. I love stretching. I love running miles. And so tonight's, it's my 500th. I've done 500 workouts on YouTube, and we're just going to stretch tonight. No big fireworks, no big celebration. We're just going to get in a great stretch. How my channel started, I started on June 8th down in Destin, Florida. I did my first live workout on 7-Eleven. I did my second in San Antonio, my third in Nashville, my third in Little Rock, my fourth in Nashville, and then now I'm here in Washington, D.C. So Destin was the first, San Antonio was my first 100, Nashville was three, Little Rock, I'm getting confused. First was Destin, San Antonio was 100, North Little Rock was 200, Nashville 300. Who was 400? 400 was Nashville again. I'm losing the order. San Antonio, Little Rock, Nashville, Nashville. There, I finally got it. Destin was first, then San Antonio, Nashville, Little Rock, Nashville, and then now I'm in DC for 500. We're going to get it together. We're getting it together. But this is just going to be a super fun stretch class. If you've never stretched before, it's just basically just showing your body appreciation. It's breathing. I'm going to be 53 in May, and I want to live to be 100. And I run a lot. I exercise a lot. We played basketball last night. Man, I was running up and down the court, shooting threes, fade away. So anything on my channel, I back up. If anything, put a comment where you're at. I'm traveling now with my profession. I'd love to come by whatever basketball court you play at. We can run it. Remember, I back up everything I say. I was down in Cocoa Beach for 2 months. Now I'm back out traveling. I'm really kind of miss the beach and the sunny weather, but I like the cold weather. I like traveling. Like I said, I'm in DC. I came out of Ohio yesterday morning. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow, and that's what I like about my profession. But let me go ahead and hit some music. But before I hit the music, hit the like, subscribe, share my content, and give my content just to help you stretch, work out. If you've never worked out before, hey, work out with me. I'm going to keep working up over and over and over. Like, this guy's still working out. Yes, he's still working out. He wants to live a long time, a healthy life. So let me put on a little music. Why am I wearing a dress shirt and skinny jeans? My van got towed, and so I just had them. This is what I had on last night, and so I haven't been really sweating or anything. So I was like, well, I'll just keep my clothes. I'll keep it over another night, and then I'll get it in the morning. It's always fun. Always fun. All right, here we go. All right, we got some music. Oh, come on. Let me see. I specialize in technical difficulties. All right, here we go. We got the music. All right, there we go. We got some relaxing music. Schamberger, you're not all pyro and techno and music and this for 500. No, man, the journey of exercising, 500 exercises, that's just me doing it on YouTube. I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of workouts and no one would ever know. But we live in a content-based world now. And the only thing I want you to get from me is like, hey, this is your body, this is your mind. Take care of it, exercise, stretch. Man, if you have small kids, grandkids, teenagers, older kids, you always want to be ready for them. You want to have good energy. You want to set a good example. All I'm doing is setting a good example for my kids. I'm going to live a long time. I'm going to give you information and you can carry it on. And that's what I was trying to do. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and stretch. I'm feeling good. We're going to breathe just a little bit. Let me turn this down. This isn't really the relaxing music I thought it was, but we're just going to go with it. It's a little vibey music. Big deep breath. Again, we're just stretching tonight. We're just going to breathe. I normally do 2 rounds. I stand up and I sit down. Tonight, we're just celebrating 500 workouts. March 1st, Washington, D.C. When I first started this channel, I had no idea where it was going to take me. I've traveled in New York, Miami, New Orleans, Huntington Beach, Vegas, South Dakota. If you ever get a chance to travel in your life, go travel. And I just happen to do workouts when I travel. So it holds me accountable, gives me something to do. Here we go, 3. Here we go, 2. Here we go, 1. And done. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna bring our arms up. Again, we're just stretching and breathing. Stretching and breathing. Again, I go a little bit to the left, a little to the right. I pull my arm straight down and then I pull it back. And remember, if you're not where you want to be physically, or don't ever get discouraged, look at it as like, okay, now I can start a journey. Do I want to go play pickleball? Do I want to hike, bike, swim? You get to figure out what you like to do. I like to run. I like cardio classes. I love playing basketball. Man, I'll be the old guy on the court till the day I die. And the best thing about it is, like when you see the guy out there making all these threes and doing all these fadeaways and making all these passes, I'm the guy. Every time I go play with these kids, they're like, man, this guy can play. I love playing basketball. So here we go, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna pull it back. Big deep breath, arms come up. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Again, I bring my arms halfway down. Give myself that big flex on tonight. 3, 2, and 1. Ah, shake it out, shake it out. I normally have the bald fade going, smooth all the way around, but I kind of let my hair grow out. It grows out really fast. I got this cut. I've got my hair cut 4 times in the last month. This stuff grows out so fast. All right, big deep breath. So what we're gonna do now is just kind of reach out in front of you. Just kind of reach out in front of you. It's Sunday night. We're getting ready for Monday. This is just a smooth stretch class. Your body's gonna appreciate it. It doesn't matter how old you think you are. It's always in fashion. It always looks good to be your healthiest self. You're running miles, you're at the gym, you're stretching, you're eating good. If you plan on staying alive a long time, you're gonna have to do these things. Or maybe not, just make it all the way to 100. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. All right, big deep breath. Again, the stretch class tonight, we're just taking our time, just taking our time. I'm reaching forward. If you want to look over your right shoulder, you can look over your right shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to stretch out again. You can look over your left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I'm going to stretch again. Again, we're just kind of stretching out in front of us. If you can't lean over that much and stretch very far, just kind of stay up like this. Try to push your hands out and just look over your right shoulder. You're stretching your neck and you're stretching a little bit of your shoulders. I feel good when I lay in bed. Why? Because I run miles, I exercise, I sweat. I don't ache and pain. I feel good. I sleep like a baby. There's not, man, last night I hit the pillow at 7 o'clock. Well, no, what time was it? It wasn't 7. I think it was about, no, it's like 11. I was off by 4 hours. And I was out till like 6. I was like 7 hours just sleeping lights out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're going to reach over. But you start running miles, you start biking, you start sweating, you get this heart rate up, you sweat, you feel good. I'm telling you, when you hit the pillow, you're going to sleep like a baby. And that's one of the most important things in your life is a good night's sleep. A good night's sleep is going to cure a lot of things. Go to bed, sleep on something, it's going to make you feel just right. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm an all-natural cat. I don't take any kind of supplements, TRT, steroids. I drink water. I like Gatorade. A little bit. Sometimes Gatorade. 3, 2, and 1. And then now we're going to reach again. I had the new, believe it or not, the new Powerade water. It was actually pretty tasty. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so take your hands back and just breathe a little bit. Again, I'm an all over the place cardio guy. Push up, pull up, curls, abs. That's the type of exercise I like to do. But this is our Sunday night going into March 1st, our 500th workout. We're just going to chill. I'm at my daughter's house in DC, so super blessed to be with my family tonight. They got a nice little townhouse here right outside of DC. I'm about 10 minutes outside of DC. But we went and saw Send Help today, that movie. Oh, what a great movie. If you want to go to the movies, go see a good movie, Send Help, Rachel McAdams and that other cat. One of the best movies I've seen. I've seen it twice now. But if you need a good movie date, if you need to get out of the house, what movie can I go see? Go see Send Help. Man, what a fun movie. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so what we're going to do now, put your left hand to the side, and you're just going to reach over just like this. Big, deep breath. And read it just like that. Saw it twice. Had to go see it with my daughter today. We went to the movies, and I was like, let's go see this movie, Send Help. And so we went and saw Send Help. 3, 2, and 1. Man, it's so, I'm 52 now. My daughter's 26, man. She was, we were talking stories last night, how she moved from a small school in Arkansas, Perryville, and she came out to Washington, D.C., was at graduated school, paralegal. She's in graduate school right now. She moved over here at like 20. She had just graduated from Henderson State. Actually, Perryville, she graduated in 18, and then she left for DC in 21? Yeah, she graduated December of 21. Now she's over here in DC. And just hearing her, working, putting it together, super proud of her. 3, 2, 1. All right, left over. I know if you see my videos, I'm all boom, boom, get excited about running, but I'm a family man, I'm a businessman. I have twin daughters, they're 26. One's in the Navy, one goes to graduate school at George Mason. She wants to run nursing homes. That's what she wants to do. So, and I've got one, she's been in the Navy she's going on, I think she just signed up. She's going to be in it like 15 years. Wait, no. No, she'll be 10 years. Excuse me, my math is a little off. 3, 2, and 1. And then arms come up. We're going to do it 2 more times. But if you have family, you know the scenario. Tell your family you love them. Tell your family, yeah, do that. Talk to your family. Reminisce about stories in the past. Talk to your family. It's always good. Give them a perspective like when you were this age and what was going on at this age. Remember that. But always talk. Try to make an effort. 2, 1. Now this is the last one. Left hand's going to go back. And I'm going to reach over just like that. Again, why do you have a dress shirt and pants on? My van got towed by accident last night. And so all I had was my dress clothes on. So I was just going to let him take it for another night because it'd been cheaper than doing a parking in DC. So I just said, take it for the night. I'll pick it up in the morning. And so this is the only clothes I have. 3, 2, and 1. And then just kind of reach out just like that. And breathe. Steve Schamberger is my name. The Running Sham is my nickname. This is my podcast, Off the Couch, 365 Fitness, our 500th workout tonight. It took me 598 days to do 500 workouts. The only time I was really consistent at one place is when at the first of this year till the middle of February. We were in Cocoa Beach, so I had a place I could go every day. I was either park or the beach. But when you're out traveling, you never know where you're going to be at what time. You might have to go to a stadium. You might have to go to a lake. You might have to go to a park. The park we went to last night, absolutely disgusting. They have all these gooses and geeses that fly over, and I was looking at the ground, and it was like nothing but bathroom or goose crap all on the field. It was totally disgusting. But I've done 500. It took me 598 days to do 500 workouts. All right, but make sure you like, subscribe, share my content. Again, my content, I just simply show you how I exercise, holds me accountable, keeps it fun. You know, you work out every day, can be kind of stagnant, but hey, I come on the camera, I talk, try to entertain a little bit. I'm right here with you, working out, trying to stay fit. All right, so what we're going to do, hand's going to make a little muscle, and just put your arm right there and just kind of pull it towards you. We're doing a sit-down stretch tonight. I don't feel like standing. We're just stretching. Here we go, 3. Kind of pull that in just a little bit, not too much. Again, we're just stretching. We're not straining. We're not tearing. We're not pulling. We're just stretching our bodies. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so grab your arm and bring it over just like that. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. She's got a few cats, and so I'm allergic to cats, so I've got the humidifier on. I've got the window open. Hold on one second. I'm trying to chill the music out just a little bit. Technical difficulty. I specialize in technical difficulties, but I'm the same way. Like if you went to a gym, if you went to they do it. I've been to all the workout gyms. They have everyone has technical difficulties. Everyone's just doing the best they can do. I'm just like working out with me at home. Now, if we're doing like cardio class and things like that, I'm not sitting down chilling, but this is just a stretch class. It's Sunday night. No one's in a big hurry. I'm just chilling and I'm stretching. This is what I do on a Sunday night in DC at my daughter's place. I stretch. You might be somewhere and you have nothing to do. Stretch with me, because when you're done, you're going to say, hey, I feel pretty good. My body feels loose. I feel like I'm breathing better. You're going to live a long time, man. You're going to focus on your health. You're going to focus on what you eat, running miles, sweating. You know, that's how I see it. All right, so what we're going to do now, you're going to bring your feet together like this. Just kind of bring them together. And breathe. You can watch this class and stretch and watch your show, watch a movie. I multitask a lot. I used to listen to the radio, work out, and have like have like a movie on. So music playing, movie playing, subtitles, and I'm working out. I try to multitask. I try to do as much as I can exercising. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Put your hands out just a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now cup your hands just a little bit. And I'm not the be-all, end-all fitness guy. I just love exercising. I love running miles. I'm a broken record. I say the same thing over and over. Boom, get off the couch, get out of bed. That's what you have to do. All your effort's going to begin as soon as you get off the couch, as soon as you get out of bed. That's where your effort begins. And the best thing about exercising, that's you. You're the one putting in the time. You're the one getting up and walking and sweating and doing all these push-ups and pull-ups and whatever you do to exercise. That's you putting that work in. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now right foot's going to be forward. My left foot's going to come right here on my right thigh. I'm going to reach my arms up, and I'm going to try to touch my toe. If I can't get my toe, I'm going to get my shin. If I can't get my shin, I get my knee. Oh, that feels so good. It feels so good. Man, I had a little mortality I was doing my numbers and I'm like, I'll be 53 in May. I'm like, 53? Wow, I'll be 60 in 7 years. Hey, bring it on. Bring it on. I feel good. I feel fresh. I take very good care of my body. I'm not going out of this, you know, I'm not going out without a fight. I was blessed to have this life. I feel like I made it to 50, and if I can make it to 50, then I can make it to 100. And after 100, I don't care. I don't care. And okay, so now we're going to switch. It'll take something. I mean, you get, they say the older you get, the less you give a fuck. And I feel like I'm really getting to that part of my life where I just don't care. And I mean that respectfully. I've worked in the corporate world. I've worked in the family business world. I've been a business owner for the last 7 years. I know the highs, the lows, like we made this much. I'm losing how much? And so, but you just get to the point where you're like, man, I'm just going to try anything. I just want to do anything, whether it be start painting, start selling different things. You always got to have something, something to have for somebody. What kind of value can you bring? I do workouts. I'm thinking of other different ways. But with the internet and your reach to remember, I'm talking into front of a camera. There's 2 people maybe watching, a few comments, but there's 8 billion people. And if you get your audience right, 50,000, 100,000, hey, this is what I do. This is what I like. I mean, that's what life is all about. Showing you how I live my life, what I do, and how I live it. Here we go, and 1. Now, if that's exciting to you, like, oh my God, get over here, baby. This guy's stretching on a Sunday night, March 1st. Oh, he's out of control. I know, right? Right? I know. That's what you get to your life, though. But if you want to talk life, hang on. So like the last 7 years of my life, I was catching flights down to Miami, from Key West all the way up to Cocoa Beach, all the way up to St. Augustine. I stayed in all those condos up on the beach, flying, traveling. If anything, right now in my life, I needed a timeout. I needed a timeout. I was running hard, man. Starting businesses, man, spending money. It's Florida heat, whew, man. I've been going. So if anything, the universe said, "Hey, man, you need a timeout." And so, man, I've taken a timeout. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I want to say I'm very like you get humbled in life, and you got to say, "Hey, man, I got some good advice. I received some good advice." And sometimes the good advice, it's the best advice you ever get, because you may, like, the universe always takes care of you. The universe sees something you can't see. The universe hears something you can't hear. Because if it didn't, it would keep a path going. When it divides, it's like, ooh, that's not how it's supposed to be. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to stretch. We're going to do a little bit of breathing. This one's called cat. I didn't name these stretches. These stretches were already put into place. I just do the stretches and they make me feel good. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to breathe in like this, and then when I breathe out, I'm going to arch my back. This is a breathing stretch. So if you're not familiar with breathing stretches, this is what they look like. You're going to breathe in, and then you're going to arch your back. Again, it's good for your stomach. It's good for your breathing. It's good for your back. You're trying to take care of your body. That's what we're doing. This is movement and breathing that takes care of your body. All right, so what you want to do, you want to breathe in, and then you want to breathe out. You want to breathe in. You want to breathe out. We were playing basketball last night, and at one point I hit 8 out of 9. I scored 8 out of 9 points. I hit 3 threes in a row, a layup, and then a couple of other 2-pointers. Man, I was cooking. That's what's so funny is when I sit here and tell these stories about playing basketball, when I go to the courts, I have to be able to back it up. That's the best thing about shooting baskets from 30 and playing and sweating. You got to be able to talk. You got to be able to walk it, back it up, and talk it. But I just have fun. I mean, I just having some fun. You got to be careful with these kids. These kids today run kind of hot. I'm going to do it 2 more times. I feel so good. When you breathe in and you arch your stomach up and you can feel your stomach, feel your abs, breathe in. I breathe out. Last time I breathe in. Big deep breath, and I breathe out. Ooh, that's so good. All right, so what you're gonna do now, have your right foot in front of you like this, have your left leg straight in the back, and just come down just like this. Have your forehead about an inch off the ground. 3, 2, and kind of lift your shoulders up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now you want to come up just like this. Big deep breath. Man, these are money stretches. I'm telling you, like tonight, it's gonna be lights out. As soon as I hit the pillow, I'm gonna be out. And I'm telling you, sleeping, man, sleeping. It's sleeping, man. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna go back down again. Get my hands are right in front of me. My forehead's about an inch off the ground, and I breathe. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna come up just like this. Oh, big deep breath. Big deep breath. Again, my vehicle got towed. It had my clothes in it, so all I had was my dress shirt and skinny jeans. I pick it up in the morning, so that's why I'm working out in my shirt. And this is our 500th workout. 500, yep, 500. My first one was in Destin. My first 100 was in San Antonio, then Nashville, Little Rock, Nashville, and now DC, and 1. Okay, so now, left foot forward, my right foot goes back. You can see my foot, see how my foot is like that? You can have it like that if you want, or you can just have it straight back on just like your knee is going straight back. And again, we're pulling, just like this, we're breathing. Big deep breath. All right, so your hands are gonna go forward in front of you. Again, these are just nice stretches. We're stretching our shoulder, we're stretching our stomach, we're stretching our legs. These are just good stretches. Your doctors are gonna ask you, are you stretching? Have you been exercising? Have you been stretching enough? These are the exercises I'm showing you that's gonna keep you moving, it's gonna keep you grooving. You work out with me, I'm never going to the doctor, ever. Here we go. I'll go down, big deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. I come back out. Now listen, if you fall and hurt your ankle, if you're really, really sick, you go to the doctor. But I'm just talking about day in, day out life. No. Headache, fatigue, that's just part of the game. 3, 2, and 1. All right, my hands are gonna go down again. Forehead about an inch off the ground. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I come up again. Ooh, big deep breath. That feels so good. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so this one's going to be kind of a challenging one. This is the one that it's kind of like your pretzel. Once you think of your body, it's Sunday night. Man, we've had a great week. Friday night, Saturday night, all day Sunday. Now we're taking our bodies, and it's like we're squeezing everything out of it. Your body is water. It's like what, 80% water? It's like squeezing everything out of your body. I like to say squeezing your juices out. That's what I like to say. But just think of like you're squeezing everything out of the weekend, and when you go lay down tonight, you're going to be rejuvenated. It's kind of like this. A wet washcloth, you get it hot, you squeeze all the water out of it where it's nice and hot, and then you put it on your face, and you're like, this is what that next stretch is like. So it's kind of a lot, but you can do it. Your left leg is going to be straight. You're going to cross your right leg over. So you've got a right leg that's crossed like this, a left leg that is straight. All right, so you're going to put your right hand behind you for support. Take your left hand, pull it to the left, look over your right. So you're like twisting your body. Again, your left leg is straight, right leg crosses over, right hand goes back for support, left hand outside of your left knee, pull it to the left, and then look over your right and breathe. This is the most challenging stretch I do. I'm not trying to make stretching challenging. This is just what it is. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so now, right foot forward. Left leg is gonna cross over just like this. I'm gonna take my left hand back for support. Right hand is gonna go on the outside of my left knee. I'm gonna pull it to the right. I'm gonna feel a little tightness in my stomach, and when I feel that, I'm gonna look over my left. It's like taking your body, dipping it in hot water, and squeezing everything out of it. And then you put the washcloth on your face. That feels good. But again, we're just stretching. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope everyone had a good week. Again, I'm over in DC. I'm visiting my daughter and her boyfriend. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do what's called Cobra. You want to be in a plank position, and you want to take a big deep breath and just say, hey, whatever is going on, I got it. It's no big deal. I've got this. You're going to have times in life. The best times in your life are going to be the times when you struggle, because you made it out of that struggle and now you have experience to fall back on. Remember that when life, hey, you see my funny videos, you see my pictures traveling, you see me down on the beach. Don't ever think because a man is on a beach taking pretty pictures that his life is somehow paradise. Believe you me, when you see me on the beach, the universe is testing me. The universe is saying, "Oh, Schamberger, you think you look good? Let me test you like this. Let me put this challenge on you." So if you ever see my pictures, oh, he's on the beach, he's working out on YouTube, he's got this life. No. The universe makes sure it gives me a reality check every single day. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to be in plank. We're going to go down like this, and then we're going to come up just like that. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. If you want to look over your right shoulder, you can. You can look over your left shoulder. And again, just keep your stomach tight. You're working right there, stretching your shoulders, stretching your stomach. I'm telling you, like I said, don't ever get discouraged about your health. Be excited if you're not where you want to be, because you now get to start a journey. Do I want to work out with Schamberger? That'd be a good idea. Do I want to go join a local gym? Be a good idea. Do I want to buy a pair of running shoes? Good idea. Hike? Yep, great idea. New bike? Yep. Anything that's going to buy you equipment, anything that's going to get you off your couch, anything that's going to get you sweating, breathing, feeling good, go do it. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to be in a plank position. I'm going to go down in a push-up. Again, I'm going to come up just like that. And again, I'm going to look over my right shoulder. I'm going to look over my left shoulder. If that's too much for you, don't go all the way into a cobra. Just kind of barely go down just like that. We're not looking to tear, strain, pull, hurt. We're looking to keep these muscles fresh, feeling good, breathing heavy. Or should I say breathing, what was I going to say? Not heavy. 2, 1. Okay, so what we're going to do now, just push yourself off like this. We're down in knee position. Push yourself off. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put your knees down. Big deep breath. What's my favorite places to run? Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia might be the nicest place in the world for people. Hey, I've been to New York, Miami, all through Florida, New Orleans, California, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, you name it. Other than Idaho and Seattle, Washington, I've never really been out that way. All right, so here we go. We're pushing back up again, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do an extra one. 6, 7, and 8. But I'm telling you, Savannah, Georgia, great place to visit, great place to go. Shops, restaurants, vibe. That's probably the nicest place to run. And my favorite place, I need to find the name of it. Earlier in the year, last year, it was in Tennessee, I was able to do a waterfall run. It was absolutely, just the way it was set up, just a nice jog, and then you have to hike, and then you get to the back of this. I'll find the name of it, and I'll say it on the next one, but that's probably my favorite place to trail run, other than the bugs were really bad. Push off like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put my knees down. What's my favorite big city to run? New Orleans is fun just because of the atmosphere. You can run by Bourbon Street. That's always, when you're running by Bourbon Street, it doesn't matter what time in the morning, it's always something. That's a fun city to run. Miami's got, the thing about Miami's got 2 things. It's got a grind. It's like the road that takes you across Miami into South Beach. You can run on that little, it's not the expressway, but it's just like the main highway, kind of the crossway that takes you into South Beach, and you can run that, and that's like a real grind. I mean, you're running into the city, but you're right there on the road by the cars. I mean, they've got you coned off. but it's just a nice grind. One, and then South Beach is nice. Just the vibe. I just like running places with humidity and vibes. And I'm gonna do 2 more, 1, and done. I'll bring my knees down. San Francisco's fun city to run. San Francisco, you talking about some hills that are steep. Main Street in San Francisco, that street is dangerous as far as running. It'll give you everything you want. All right, what's another fun city? Let me see. What's a fun city? Nashville's fun. I mean, if we're just talking, pretty much all the major cities. I got to run Indianapolis on Tuesday night, was it? Tuesday night, I ran Indianapolis. That was super fun. All right, here we go. We're going to go up one more time. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put my knees down. Big deep breath. Man, I've had a little lingering headache all day. It's kind of been a headache, then it goes away, then it comes back. It's just been on my brain all day. But we'll persevere. Okay, so I'm gonna come over to the side just a little bit. Now this next one, see how my ankles are like that? You wanna have your ankles wide like that, and you're trying to work on your thighs right here. That's what we're working on. Big deep breath. I'm just gonna close my eyes. We're gonna slow down just a little bit. I'm gonna try to get this music right. This is like the most non-calm hold on a second. Oh no. Hold on. We're working on our music. The music hasn't. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That wasn't what I thought it was. All right, let's try this one. No, that's background music. I know, technical difficulty. Schamberger, you're still having production problems on the 500th workout? I know. There we go. There we go. That's good. And it's a Caribbean boat. Bam, let's go. All right, that's beautiful. All right, so where were we? We were on our knees like this. Again, working on our thighs right there. Working on our thighs. Man, I need a haircut. I like my hair being fresh and cut, but it's not cut right now, so it's kind of scraggly. I push my head back, push my hands back just like that, and I put my forehead on the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll come up just like this. Big deep breath. Just slow down. We're slowing down. What are we at? We're at 30. I'm at the reader stage of my life. I need my readers. What are we, 38 minutes? I don't know. We're just going to stretch a little bit. Again, I appreciate you joining me. My 500th stretch. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Big deep breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put my hands back like this. Push back. 3, 2. Now listen. This can be a stretch that really is you can feel it in your thighs. So don't. We're not looking, like I said, strain, tear, pull. That's not our goal here. We're just stretching. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. All right. Here we go. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna stretch just like this. Take your left hand over to the left, right hand on top of your left. Again, pull it to the right and look over the left. Left hand goes back, right hand goes on the outside of your left knee. Pull it to the right like this, and then look over your left and breathe. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, so now your right hand over on the right, left hand goes on top of your right knee, pull it to the right, I look over my left, and breathe. 3, here we go. 2, here we go. 1. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna open this window. It's getting kind of stuffy. right, there we go. There we go. Now we got some air circulating. There we got some air circulating. Okay, where were we? Okay, right hand goes on the outside. Left hand goes on the outside of your right knee. Again, pull it to the left and then look over your right. And breathe. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. All right, so straighten out both of your feet. Reach over and try to touch your feet. Again, my feet are straight. I'm reaching over, trying to touch my feet. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. Again, if your legs are straight, have them straight. Doesn't matter. Try to touch your shins if you can only get your shins. Get your toes if you can only get your toes. Put your hands right here. Put them right under there and breathe. Oh, that feels good. Again, Sunday night stretch, March 1st. We made it to March 1st. 2026 is off to one of the best years I've had in a long, long time. I want you to understand something. The challenges you face in your life that make your life interesting, those are good for you. Those are what you want. You want challenges that push you. You want challenges that make you face it every day. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Cross our legs. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. All right. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. We got just a few more stretches. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. And big, deep breath. All right, here we go. So my hands are going to be right in front of me like this. I'm going to put my forehead on the ground. I'm going to take my right hand, put it over to the left, put my left hand on top of my right. I'm going to ease back. I'm going to lean into it and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand in front of me. Hands are in me, or excuse me, both hands are right in front of me like this. Big, deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. I go over to the left. I put my right hand on top of my left. I push myself back. I twist it up. I look underneath my right. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go back to the middle again. Big, deep breath. I push myself back. 3, 2, and 1. I go over to the right. Left hand on top of my right. I push back. I lean up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I go down. Big, deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. Now I go over to the right. Right hand goes on top of my left hand. I lean back. I twist my hips up. You push yourself back. Twist your hips up. Look under your right arm. This is a great stretch. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. Now go back to the middle. Hands go straight back. Have your forehead about 1 inch off the floor and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. I come up out of that just like that. Ooh, man, that felt good. Good stretching tonight. Again, I'm a cardio man. I'm a basketball player. I love trail running. I love running up and down beaches and you name it. I love it. But man, it's so important to stretch. It's so important to just slow down, show your body some appreciation, some breathing. Tonight, when you lay in bed, you're going to say like, whew, that was a great stretch. I slept like a baby. Whew. And I cannot wait to start my Monday. All right, so grab your feet one more time. Again, we're just going to kind of pull it up just a little bit. Big, deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. Again, I pull my feet up. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Big, deep breath. Pull it up. 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Big, deep breath. I'll pull it up. 3, 2, and 1. One last time. I'll pull it up. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Good job. All right, so we're right at the 45-minute mark. All right, so I'll read these comments and then I'm going to get out of here. All right, here we go. So Victor said hello. Hello, Victor. Appreciate you giving a watch and a comment. All right, Don said, what's up? What's up, Don? Gamerfly said, what's up? What's my birthday? My birthday is May 2nd. I celebrate my birthday with The Rock and David Beckham. Where are you from? I'm originally from Little Rock, Arkansas, but I now live in Florida. But I've lived in Florida the last 22, 23, 24, 25. I've lived in Florida now for 5 years, but I've traveled for two, about two years, 2.5 years. Okay. Send help. You watched it again? I sure did. I went and saw it with my daughter. Hey, Linda. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing real good. Maxie says, hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I was thinking about you when I was in the gym today. Oh, well, perfect. I appreciate you thinking about me when you're in the gym. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. Man, it looks like we're finishing up. But Steve Schamberger is my name. The Running Sham is my nickname. This is Off the Couch 365 Fitness, our 500th workout. We're going to finish it strong. I appreciate everyone that showed up tonight. I appreciate everyone that stretched with me. Again, my content simply to show you how I stretch. I show you how I exercise. Look, this thing we do called life, I want to do it in what's called 100 years. I'll be 53 in May. I've got 47 more to go. I'm really looking forward to the second half of my life. Good energy. Like I said, I run a lot of miles. I play a lot of basketball. I do all the things I can do to keep me feeling good, feeling young, and feeling fresh. But I appreciate you watching me. Thank you for all the support. Hit the like, subscribe, question or comment. Leave it down below. What is my words of wisdom? You just got to have to keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Keep showing up. Sometimes you're going to have a lot of people. Sometimes you're going to have no people. And it is what it is. You're just going to, numbers are just what they are. They're numbers. 500 is one thing, but maybe I can't wait to get to 25,000. That would be a historical feat. But I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you joining me. Again, that was just a stretch class. We brought it back. We took last night off due to the weather. We tried to work out, but the park just wasn't happening. And so, but we did follow it with some basketball. That was good. Got a good 2 hours of basketball over in the DC area. My game travels well. I was able to hold it down. So, but I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you joining me. Our 500th, and we're well on to 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. But Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham, I appreciate you. Keep moving, grooving, and improving. Hit the like, subscribe, question, or comment. Leave it down below. And as always, you got this.